Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I have done a type of this before. So a long time ago I did a pancake making video and I made pancakes. I did thin crepe pancakes. I did the thin crepes and it took about 40 minutes video and I got told it was way too long. So I'm doing another version. But instead of doing thin crepes, I'm doing like the American thick style pancake, but I'm doing healthy pancakes. So it's a mixture between self-raising and wholemeal to make it healthier. And you don't put any syrup or honey, or you can't. Well, I've got some honey that I might put on, but if you want them to be proper healthy, you don't add that. And then I've got some raspberries, strawberries, blueberries to go on them. So I'm not making loads. But instead of making thin crepes, camera just wobbled. Sorry about that. Instead of making thin crepes, I'm making thick pancakes. I have got don't know why that came out, but I have got a pancake pan. I need to find, I don't usually sift flour because normally when I sift flour my sift's dirty from cheese sauce, because cheese sauce you have to sift, where flour is important but it's less important. So I'm going to read the recipe. So you need healthy flour as well as wholemeal. It says whole grain flour, wholemeal flour. This is wholemeal bread flour. I think it just means normal wholemeal flour, not wholemeal bread flour. But I'm not going to go and buy out more flour when I've got flour already. It's like when you have like brown pasta, brown rice. They're not as nice, but brown flour is completely fine because you have brown bread. You have brown bread, so it's all good. So you need 50 grams of each of these. So we need to, I might weigh it out in a jug. We have to pour it into a jug anyway, so. I know you're not meant to weigh everything out in jugs. But that jug is filthy, we're not using that. We may be on to, you might have to weigh everything now because the Vlogmas is taking off to a grand start. So before this you should have seen some strawberry biscuits. So by the end of this Vlogmas you should be able to make all sorts of things. So far you should be able to make some biscuits which are great at Christmas, and you should also be able to fillet a fish, or you could buy fillet and cook it so you know how to make fish. I am making mince pie because obviously mince pie is a big thing at Christmas. Everyone has a mince pie. Mince pie is the big thing at Christmas, so mince pies are happening. Don't know when. I need to go and buy some mince meat and maybe some more. I think we need plain. I've just run out of plain flour. I had that massive thing of plain flour for like 70p. Finished that, so I need to get some more of that to use plain flour. And we're going to make some mince pies. That is 100% happening, and I also want to make like Christmas pudding and stuff like that. So Christmassy videos like that will be coming, but it's nice to know how to make loads of other things. So if you want to know how to make thin crepes, go back to my last pancake video, which was months ago. It's probably been the first month for me starting YouTube back in April. But before I start, I'd like to say please give it a massive thumbs up, subscribe down below, and let's get into the video. I'll find the pancake pan thing later. So we need 50 grams of each. And you need to sift them, especially wholemeal flour because it's more like bitty. Wholemeal flour is more bitty. You have to flour, whereas the other one is preferable. You've got your flours, you weigh it, you can weigh it into the sieve and then you can just do this. Otherwise we'll be transferring it from bowl to bowl to bowl. Have to sieve. You have to sieve wholemeal flour because all these bitty bits. You can mix some in, but not all of them. I've got a bin test as well. I should probably put a light on so you can actually see what's going on. Now we need, so it says, sift the flour into a bowl or wide jug. The jug was dirty. Which you might have to get in and tip any bits in the sieve back into the bowl, which I did. But not all of them, because a few major bits. Add the egg yolks and splash. So we need to separate 2 eggs. Now, I think you need both parts. I'm not 100% sure yet, but the bit I said, and we need 2 eggs. I think that means this trail. We stock up on eggs. We use a lot of eggs on my channel. So separate an egg is quite straightforward. So you crack it, and then I would make sure it all goes into one half over one of your bowl, jugs, whatever, and then put the yolk into your hand and like make sure all the white comes through your fingers, and then put the yolk in the other bowl. So obviously I'm going to show you once more because I'm doing 2. So you crack it in half and make sure it all goes into one half, but do it over your thing because all the white will start dripping out. Then you put the yolk into your hand, then it will come through your finger. Then once it doesn't stop coming through, and if there's any white in your yolk, then depending on what you're using it for, it might not work, or vice versa, making like meringue and stuff. So it then says, and then add the egg yolks and a splash of milk. There is a type of milk on these sort of things. I just use the milk that I have because otherwise you're wasting milk by buying more if we're not going to finish drinking. Splash of milk. And this is the thing you whisk. You whisk. So you do need the egg whites. So if you did get a little bit of yolk in one or a bit of white in the other, for this purpose, doesn't matter, but some purposes it does matter, so actually check. Then I need to find a whisk. Now I've got a whisk. This is my trusty old whisk. Let me move this milk out your way. Put the milk back there. You can see what's going on. I need to move my thing more this way so you can see what's actually happening. So technically you don't need any of your flowers anymore. And then we're going to whisk. You don't actually need your scales anymore either, but we need a wipe, so I might as well just stir into a thick paste. And then it says, add remainder of the milk and a little at a time. So I've got another jug. Why are both my jugs dirty? And there's a thing on it, everything. a jug to pour your batter into. Because last time when I did crepes. You have to get crepes like extremely thin. If not, you have to pour it back in. Working out with a jug isn't like the best thing to do, but give it a quick rinse. Then we have a nice sparkling clean jug that might not stay clean for that long. Give it a quick rinse. You have to get all the you have to get all the bubbles out when you wash it. That's the thing with it. Get everything in the use like some detergent stuff. But if you have got dirty, even if your stuff's partially dirty, if there's any speck of dirt, if it's a tiny bit, then fair enough. But if it has got any like residue or rimness, I would wash it because, well, not wash it, but like rinse it, like I'm doing, because otherwise it may end up ruining your whole dish if that little bit gets into your thing and contaminates it. You don't want any contamination, because especially if you don't know what the mess is on your jugs or bowls, then you have to rinse them. Give mine one quick rinse to kill the residue and soap in it. And I've basically got 2 jugs. Well, I think I've got 2 jugs, but the reason this jug was this jug that I'm currently washing, that's usable, currently washing, which is this jug here, is because the other jug, the numbers and stuff rinsed off the side. So now I need 150 millilitres of semi-skimmed. Well, mine's semi-skimmed. I'm not, like I said, not buying other milk. And you're going to whisk it in a little bit at a time, taking it off the scales and moving the scales out of the way. These wiping with the egg yolk in, so I'm not going to put them away. I should be doing it the other way around because I'm right-handed. I'm going to pour it all in because it's not like... It needs to be batter consistency. Sometimes people recommend you sieve your, some people recommend sieving batter, but I say if you sieve your flour, there's no need to sieve your batter. Then it says whisk the whites until they stand in a stiff peak, then fold them in. So I'm going to put the whites in here. The whites a little whisk up, and you carefully fold. Probably should fold not with a whisk, but just for the purpose of quickness, I'm just gonna fold them in like that. So now you've got like a very watery, like battery mix. Now I'm going to pour my batter into my jug. You can see the air bubble with me having knocked out the air from the white that you quickly whisked. You meant to whisk it for quite a bit longer, but I got told the 40-minute video of pancakes was far too long. And I feel like this video has already been like 20 and we haven't even made any pancakes. So I've got a pancake. What is more? More of a pancake crepe pan. Heat a non-stick pan. But we are adding a bit of oil because otherwise it will stick. You're only going to get 3 or 4 because you're doing thick pancakes. So, with crepes you could have got about... With crepes you could probably get at least 20 out of this batter. But because we're doing thick American one, you're only going to get like 3 or 4. So heating this up. Heat a non-stick pan over medium heat and pour enough batter to make a pancake across 10 centimetres across. Cook for just under a minute until bubbles begin to pop on the surface, and then the edge are looking a little dry. Carefully turn the pancake over. If it is a bit wet on the top, it may squirt out a little batter as you do. In that case, leave it on the other side for a bit longer. Keep warm until make the remaining pancakes and serve with favourite healthy toppings. I think my pancake is more than 10 centimetres. I want to see if I have a ruler, but I don't think a ruler is going to be any help when it comes to... I think my pan is a crepe pan, not a American pancake pan, so it's a little wide where you can't even see what I'm doing. So this pan is too wide for what we're doing here, so it is a bit wide, but I don't have another pan, so. So you don't need anything else anymore, so you can get rid of literally everything else. You do need, what do you call it? Spatula. You may need a sieve in case. And my pancake, I think, is burning. I need to turn it over, but I don't have a spatula out. I haven't burnt. I think I did the oil too long because I really know how to do it. I'm going to read it out once more because what you have to do in case you can get it first time. Heat a non-stick pan over medium heat and pour in enough batter to make a pancake about 10 centimetres across. Cook for just under a minute until bubbles begin to pop over the surface and the edges are looking a little dry. Carefully turn the pancake over. It is a little bit wet on the top. So you can actually put some of the fruit inside the pancake as well. So you know when you have like a pancake that has a bit of blueberry in or a bit of this and that in, you can actually do that. Turn it off a sec, like I'm not ready for it liquor. So I think we'll do another plain one and then we might start incorporating fruit into the next few. I haven't wiped my surface. Okay. basically the oil was too hot, and now it's on fire. Not on fire, but if it was any longer, it probably would have been. That's why it's like sizzling quite a bit, and the pancake itself might not actually have been cooked. So with crepes you have to get like super thin. Sometimes you think it's like really thin, but then you're like, not actually thin enough. And then you wipe the surface like that, hey presto. So I get my pancake one. Yeah, this is, the thickness is right, it's just a little wide. We're going to put a tiny bit more oil in, but we're going to, we're just going to heat it up for about, literally 5 seconds because the pan's already really hot. Oh, we're about to put salt in the pan. It might mark something else that I read that I'm in there. One more pancake to go because they're thicker pancakes, you don't get as many out of it. There, they made 1, 2, they made 5, but broke. So you also need some healthy toppings. So I've got a few strawberries, a few raspberries and blueberries, and I've got some low-fat yogurt which is for Jeff. So I've got some strawberries, not many, but I've got some strawberries. I've got some raspberries, which are very nice. On this picture it had blueberries and quite a lot of things, quite a lot of pancakes, the end of a blueberry inside. That means I can flip it, but when it starts moving, I'm not flipping. Oh, I've done it too over the edge, but so I'm going to put a few blueberries into my next mixture. I'm going to put some blueberries into the actual mixture, so then there's blueberries inside the mixture. I might even make some more batter actually, because if you think about it, I really actually made 3 pancakes. My thing's too wide. Theoretically, if your pan was like that, and circle, you can make an extra 2 pancakes out of it. I just suggest low-fat yogurt, but I don't have any low-fat yogurt. Rather than syrup. So it is sort of a stack, but I think I might just do it in the middle. I could just, yeah, I know what I've done wrong, which we can learn from. I could have just done it in the middle and not tried to spread it around the whole pan. I didn't have to go right to the edges, but I did. Well, we live and we learn. We live and we learn. But it's a mini pancake stack, or I might not be able to call it a stack. I might have to call it healthy pancakes. Healthy American pancakes. Instead of last time, if you want to see the last video, I made crepes, which is like an English pancake. But today we do an American thick pancake. Not moving, not ready. So So I'm going to chop a couple of raspberries and strawberries while this is cooking. And put them on the edge of the plate until I've decided how I want. I might sieve some sugar on, even though they're not going to be healthy then, but you know. So I just cut 4 raspberries. Now I'm going to take the tops off a couple of strawberries. My pancake ready to turn over. And maybe I should have just done this all the time and not done it to the edge. Maybe I shouldn't have done the pancakes to the edge. So obviously they have the right thickness, but they're too big. So I thought about it, because them pancakes on this picture are a lot like, they're smaller but the same thickness. I might as well do all these strawberries, so you got 5 in here. I got 2 more to do, I've made 3. You don't have to even cut them out until you come home. You don't have to cut them through. I'm going to bin my strawberry packet. You might as well see the strawberries done. Turn the So this is my like mini stash. You maybe let it cool down before you put it in the sink. It's not the best stack because I should have done them all like that. And then I would have got like 4 or 5 rather than them. But anyway, I'm going to chuck some raspberries and strawberries over the top. I know it's not that healthy, but I am going to add some sugar. Oh, I love lemon and sugar on pancakes. Obviously it's not that healthy. I've got lemon juice. But I haven't got an actual lemon because I did lemon and orange shortbread the other day. And you can have some low-fat yogurt. So this is a healthier alternative. They're thicker pancakes, but they're healthier. Because it's half self-raised and half wholemeal. But if you want a crepe, just watch my other video. I would say I'd link it down below, but chances are I forget. I might link it down below. If you want to see it, it's worth checking down below before you go and find it. Just in case I have. I'm interested to see the one that's got the blueberries inside. Look, it just oozes out. Well, I have seen a video where people do multicoloured rainbow stacks. So they do one pancake red, one green, one yellow. You like the colours of the rainbow. Actually, it doesn't look that bad when you've actually got the thickness of the pancakes there. I don't know if I prefer this to a normal pancake. I feel like it's not really much stack-like. When you cut it, you can see a proper stack. I'm not calling it a fail. I actually love this. I'm literally just demolished about half a pancake. Anyway, I do hope you like this video. I'm giving this a 7. I think a 7, which is quite low for my channel, but mainly because I did some bits wrong. Like these were supposed to be wide. I decided to fill the whole pan rather than half the pan. And a smaller, thicker one. I didn't have any low fat yogurt. No, there's some weird yogurt in the fridge with some like fruit and stuff in. I don't know whether it's not actually mine, so I shouldn't eat it, just in case they need it. And it's not low fat either, it's plain no fat yogurt. So that's basically the inside of it. I'm giving this a 7. And that seems quite disappointing, but it is really nice. Thank you very much for watching day 3 of Vlogmas. I do hope you like this video. Please give it a massive, massive, massive thumbs up. Subscribe down below. And I will see you tomorrow for day 4 of Vlogmas. And I know what I'm making, but I have to wait and find out tomorrow.